Yes, we played very well the first half, but it was a game of two halves, as they say. It probably was a fair strong breeze blowing, and we probably used it to our advantage in the first half. Second half was disappointing, probably from the fact that maybe what ball we gave away. It wasn't that we weren't getting our hands on it, we were working just as hard, but we probably panicked a little bit in possession. And that's what at least down Kings we can work on. If you can't get your hands on the ball, it's a bigger job to work.
Yeah, I suppose the stats in the second half show an increased number of wides for Cavan than Tyrone, so it was creating chances. Maybe the wrong option in the final third cost us very dearly against a strong Tyrone team.
Yeah, that's true. And for some reason, we get it very hard to win frees in that area, whether we're not penetrating in close enough to goal or what it is now. I don't think, bar probably the one that Martin Donohoe had there, we didn't really have an opportunity to slot a free in the second half as well. So we gave away some maybe easy enough frees in the first half that kept Tyrone taking over in the game,
Where would you say the changing of the game was?
Well, that's a hard one to answer. I mean, you could say you change in Mary's way. I suppose Tyrone probably brought in 4 or 5 fresh subs. They started with 12 fresh men the day that didn't play the other day, which meant that we have a lot of lads that have gone through. They were the third full match in 6 days or 7 days. So from that point of view, we didn't probably have the strength and depth because we had lost some lads with injuries, and we were still working on the same men all the time.
Were there 3 changes before the game due to injury or just tactical?
Precautionary injury, I would say, probably. We'll have to look again. We have Russ Common and Brian here. They'd love to see that. We'll have to go play them next week. But we had to take a precaution, and Tom was carrying a bit of a knock, Jason was carrying a bit of a knock, and they may or may not have got through the game, but in the end of the day, we had to err on the side of caution.
I suppose the second half, Tyrone took a bit more control in the middle of the field. Grode McKiernan was a massive loss there.
Well, that's it. As Tom Riley famously says, you can only dance with the girls in the hall. So when we have to play with who we have available to us, and that's what we did.
Looking back now in the McKenna Cup, 5 games out of it, it has to be a positive that you got 5 good competitive games in it.
That's true, yes. We have to look at that. All our panel got some game time, and that's what you need to do this time of the year going forward. National League starts, they get less probably chance and opportunities because every game's a must-win one. So it was good from that point of view.
Is there any extra injury concerns coming after this game?
I hope not.
Looking forward to Russ Common. So
yes.
Thanks very much, Derry.